Good morning, everybody. How are you all? Hope you are doing great today. So let's get started. This is the problem we want to solve today. Solve for t. The expression is t divided by 2t minus 1 minus 1 t plus 4 equal to 1. Okay. So for the first term, you notice there is 2t minus 1 term in the denominator, but t plus 4 is missing in the denominator. So we can write this as t times 2t minus 1. Then I will multiply the numerator and denominator by t plus 4. What is the logic of doing that? The logic of doing that is t plus 4 divided by t plus 4 is 1. So nothing has changed really. I just multiplied by 1 basically. For the second term, 1 over t plus 4, I notice it is missing 2t minus 1 in the denominator. So I will multiply the numerator and denominator by 2t minus 1. And that is equal to 1. Okay. So I have a common denominator of 2t minus 1 times t plus 4. And in the first term, I have t times t plus 4. For the second term minus, I have 1 times 2t minus 1. And the whole thing is equal to 1. Now in the numerator, I will distribute the t to the terms in the first parenthesis, which is t times t is t square plus 4t minus, I'll distribute the negative 1. There's no 1, but you'll assume 1. Negative 1 to the first term is minus 2t, and negative 1 to the second negative 1 is positive 1. And that is divided by 2t minus 1 times t plus 4. And that is equal to 1. So we have t square plus 4t minus 2t is plus 2t plus 1 divided by 2t minus 1 times t plus 4 in the denominator, and that whole thing is equal to 1. Now, please do not quit. Please do not leave right away, because I will give you an important tip at the end of this presentation. Also, please subscribe to my channel, Math Science Topia, where I've solved all kinds of algebra problems in the playlist Algebra Problems. So please subscribe to my channel, Math Science Topia, and please check out my channel. And check out the playlist Algebra Problems. So if I create some space here for myself, so I get t squared plus 2t plus 1. And I will multiply both sides by the two terms in the denominator in the left-hand side. T plus 4, that is divided by 2t minus 1 times t plus 4. Since I multiplied by 2t minus 1t plus 4, on the left-hand side, I have to multiply 1 by the same two terms in the right-hand side too. When I do that, this 2t minus 1 cancels with this 2t minus 1. This t plus 4 cancels with this t plus 4. So I have t squared plus 2t plus 1 is equal to, now I will distribute the t. I'll use the FOIL method. First terms, 2t times t is 2t squared. Outside term, 2t times 4 is 8t. outside FOIL. So F first term, outside term, then inside term, minus 1 times t is minus t. And then the last term, minus 1 times 4 is minus 4. Okay, so you have t squared plus 2t plus 1 equal to 2t squared. 8t minus 7t is 7t minus 4. 7 times t as in Tom. Now we will subtract t square on both sides because I want to move the t square to the left hand side. So I get 2t plus 1 is equal to 2t square minus t square is t square. Still 7t plus 7t, 7 times t minus 4. Now I will subtract 2t on both sides. What do I get? I get 1 is equal to t square. 7t minus 2t is 5t minus 4. Okay. Now I have to remove this 1. So I do the opposite. There is no sign in front of 1. That means it's plus. So I subtract 1 on both sides. So create some space. So I get 0 on the left hand side is equal to t square plus 5t minus 5. Or you can write t square plus 5t minus 5 is equal to 0. Now we are looking for two factors of this constant term minus 5, which when added together will give you a 5. Okay, will give you a 5. That does not look like a possibility. So let's use the quadratic formula. It's ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0. My a is the coefficient of t squared, which is 1. My b is the coefficient of t, which is 5. And my c is minus 5. So now the solutions are x equal to minus b plus minus square root of b squared minus 4ac divided by 2a. So in this case, t is equal to minus b. My b minus b is minus 5 plus minus square root b square is 5 square minus 4. A is 1, c is minus 5 divided by 2a, 2 times 1. So t is equal to minus 5 plus minus square root of 5 square is 25 minus 4 times minus 5 is positive plus 4 times 5 is 20 divided by 2. So t is equal to minus 5 plus minus square root of 25 plus 20 is square root of 45. Now that is not a perfect square. However, we can factorize it. How? So let's, sorry about that. I wanted to do this. So I wanted to move this. So t is equal to minus 5 plus minus square root of 45 can be written as square root of 9 times square root of 5, because 9 times 5 is 45. Okay. Now divided by 2. Do not forget the 2 in the denominator. So t is equal to minus 5 plus minus 9. You can write 3 square times square root of 5 divided by 2. So t is equal to minus 5 plus minus, for square root of 3 square is 3 square root of 5 divided by 2. So if I write all of this clearly, so the two solutions are t is equal to minus 5 minus 3 square root of 5 divided by 2, or t is equal to minus 5 plus 3 square root of 5 divided by 2. Okay, so I'll stop here today. If you have any question or comment, write me a note. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. I wanted to give you an important tip at the end of this presentation. So when I looked at this complex problem, I was a little bit perplexed, but then I saw that in the first term, t plus 4 term is missing in the denominator, and I want to bring it in the denominator to reduce it to a common denominator. To bring t plus 4 in the denominator of the first term, I have also to multiply with t plus 4 in the numerator in the first term. Similarly, in the denominator of the second term, 2t minus 1 is missing. So I multiply by 2t minus 1 in the numerator and 2t minus 1 in the denominator. Okay. Then the common denominator is 2t minus 1 times t plus 4. And the numerators is t times t plus 4 minus 2t minus 1. So t times t plus 4 is t square plus 4t minus 2t. And two minuses make this plus. Do not make that mistake. Minus times minus is plus. So I get t square plus 2t plus 1 in the numerator divided by 2t minus 1 times t plus 4. And that is equal to 1. Now, if I want to remove the terms in the denominator, I have to multiply by 2t minus 1 times t plus 4 on the left-hand side as well as on the right-hand side. And finally, we get t square plus 2t plus 1 equal to 2t minus 1 times t plus 4. On the right-hand side, you have to do FOIL. FOIL is first term, 2t times t is 2t square. Outside term, 2t times 4 is plus 8t. Then inside term, which is t times minus 1, which is minus t. And then the last term, minus 1 times 4 is minus 4. And then you simplify, you finally get the quadratic equation of t square plus 5t minus 5 equal to 0. Now, minus 5 cannot be factored into two factors, which when multiplied will give you minus 5, but when added together will give you plus 5. The only factors of minus 5 are 5 and 1. But if you take minus 5 and plus 1, it is add them, you get minus 5 plus 1 minus 4. Okay, so it's not going to work. Okay, or you can take 5 and minus 1. 5 minus 1 is 4. That is not the coefficient of t, which is 5. So therefore, we will use the quadratic formula. And in this case, we get minus 5 plus minus square root of 45. Now, square root of 45 in the numerator can be written as square root of 9 times square root of 5. And 9 by itself is 3 square. So finally, the two answers are minus 5 minus 3 times square root of 5 times divided by 2, or minus 5 plus 3 square root of 5 divided by 2. I stop here today. If you have any question or comment, you write me a note. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you like this video, please share with your friends. You and your friends, please subscribe to my channel, Math Science Topia, where I've solved all kinds of algebra problems just for you. Please check out my playlist, Algebra Problems, in Math Science Topia channel. Please subscribe to Math Science Topia. So I'll stop here today. I'll be back tomorrow with another algebra problem. Please do not forget to check me out, to view my channel again tomorrow. Okay. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. See you next time. Take care.